Hello everybody! Today we are going to be doing some getting ready and talking about fashion. Now listen, I have a lot of opinions on fashion and I have a lot of trends that I like, and I actually have been finding it difficult to dislike trends, if that makes sense. And a lot of these trends that I'm going to be talking about are 2024 trends, but also things that I think I'm going to be incorporating into my own personal style. Little disclaimer, if I don't like something or I have a negative opinion, don't take it personally. You know what? It's my opinion right now because it might change in the future. I might like some things in the future that I don't like now, and I might dislike some things in the future that I like now, and that's actually happened before. I've watched old videos of myself or thought of my old opinion or my old style and realized I don't like that stuff anymore, or I like that stuff now. So it's different for everyone, but I'm very passionate. So if I'm saying I hate this and I hate you if you wear it, I don't actually hate you. Just wear whatever you want. So starting off with a trend that I haven't really seen much. Ow, oh my god. I think that the tip of my nose, you see how it's red? I think that's a pimple really deep brewing. That is painful. So starting off with lace skirts, I am very conflicted about this trend for a number of reasons. The number one reason being I really hated it when it first started out. I was like, hey, this is kind of dumb. I think it's a little stupid. I don't always love sheer things. I'm very particular about things being sheer. But then I was like, you know what? I actually think I really like it. So I bought a lace skirt. It was $80 and it was handmade by this small business. This girl owns a small business. I've bought something from her before. And so I immediately trusted it. And listen, the skirt, phenomenal. She did a great job. I love it. It fits me great. But I have tried numerous times to buy outfits or things to wear with it. For example, I personally like the way it looks in a white tank top, and my boyfriend does like lace skirts. I trust his opinion on fashion a lot because he's super into fashion. But I was trying to style it while I was at his house, and I was just struggling to find a top that I really liked with it, because I feel like you need to, I don't know, it was just not really working out. And I'm really bummed because it was $80 and that's quite a bit of money for something that's literally see-through. And I mean, I understand why she was pricing it that much, but for myself, that's quite a bit of money to spend on something that I'm having a hard time styling and is definitely a statement piece. I think that it could look cool in the winter over jeans or something if I want to go kind of crazy, but I just actually am really frustrated trying to find stuff. And I found a few cute tops that go well with it, but they're such rave-esque outfits, and I don't go to raves, I don't go to music festivals, I don't do that kind of stuff. So it's not that's gonna be an opportunity for me to wear this skirt. It's not I can do that. So I don't really know where I'm supposed to be wearing it. And it's also a fully see-through skirt. I bought a special pair of underwear that I'm gonna wear with it because I feel you need to buy slightly more coverage if that's what you want. I mean, I definitely want to wear slightly more coverage. Where's my contour brush? I don't really like a challenge. I know I hear people talk so much about how oh, I love a little challenge with styling stuff. I don't like a challenge. I like to just be able to style it and just know what I like with it. But so far, I'm having a few struggles with that one. So I'm kind of 50-50 on lace skirts. Next up, we have something, I don't really know that this is trending, but I have been wearing them. Headscarves. And I have been loving it because, well, number one, I don't wash my hair every day. I don't know who does wash their hair every day. My hair gets greasy is pretty much all I'm trying to say, and because of that I don't like to have to style my hair, do a bunch of dry shampoo, so I've been wearing that and I love it, especially as a big forehead girl. Oh my god, it has been such a lifesaver and it looks really cute, and I get compliments every time I wear it. So I am all for headscarves. I think headscarves are beautiful. Next up, for a hot minute I only really liked shoes that were really bulky, but I got my first pair of spezials. The two pairs of spezials that I have are such unbelievable colors. I literally love them. It's one of my favorite shades of green and my favorite shade of blue, and they're so beautiful. I just think they're so stunning. So I love them so much. I love bowling-esque shoes. I know that a lot of people don't really like spezials anymore. I just adore my spezials so much. So much. I think that they're such a stunning shoe. This is such a good thing about trends, is that it gives you an opportunity to explore things that you otherwise wouldn't have. Spezials are going to be in my forever wardrobe. They just are. I love them way too much. So I've also seen a lot of kitten heels out and about, which is kind of random because I never thought I'd really see people in my age group wearing kitten heels casually, but they are. And I mean, I guess that comes with getting older and people are slowly going into a more classy style. And I do like kitten heels. I actually would love to own some. I especially like the ones with the pointed toe, and I think that they're really easy to thrift, which is awesome. But specifically, I've seen people wearing kitten heels with baggy jeans, and I actually think I really like it. I think that it's a look, honestly. It adds some sort of like an extra ounce of femininity to more street style clothing, which I think is important, you know? Like, I am super into street style, but whenever I do dress in street style, I feel very masculine and kind of like weird if I start to act feminine, and it just kind of puts me in my masculine energy. I don't know. So I started dressing a little bit more feminine masculine, like kind of having a balance of both, and I really like it, and I think that that could be a really good way to do that. This one, very controversial. I am a past hater of this, like big past hater, like hater. Capris. When capris first started trending, I absolutely was on the I will never wear them a day in my life mindset, and then I saw this girl wearing the coolest capris. Like, oh my god, so beautiful. And if you guys know where they're from, please tell me. They are the most stunning capris I've ever seen. And you're like, girl, you just said you hate them, so it's not hard. I know. But they're just so beautiful. I just think that they're so nice and so good, and they're so cool. I saw those and instantly I was like, okay, you know what, maybe I'll give capris a chance, because I also hadn't seen many people wear them super baggy. And then I started looking on Pinterest a lot more. I ended up kind of taking a little bit of an interest in them, and I was in Urban Outfitters and I saw these capris on the for sale rack, and I was with my friend at the time, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna try these on, but like these would look so cool on you. Like, she was interested in them, so she tried them on. I didn't try them on. The next time I went to Urban Outfitters, they were still there. And I was with my boyfriend this time, and I showed them to him, and he was like, whoa, those are so cool. And I was like, I think I might have to try these on. So he was like, do it. And I did, and I bought them instantly. I love these capris. I've actually worn them a decent amount of times, which doesn't happen often when I find a piece of clothing in that sort of way. Like, I'm surprised that I've worn it so many times, because they're definitely a more statement piece, and they're such a specific like length and style, but for some reason I've found a lot of ways I like to wear them. I think that maybe short leggings could be cute if you were super cunty with it, but regular capris I just do not love. If you're wearing denim capris, like skinny denim jean capris, I don't like that. I think that that is atrocious. Next up, the color red. The color red I think will be in forever. If you know me, you know that I have this one red purse that I have worn for 2 years nonstop, and I recently got another red purse because that one was kind of just like a fabric bag that my boyfriend had made me, but I bought a few months ago this leather red purse that is such a good size. Like, it holds everything I need it to, and it is such a beautiful bag, and I get so many compliments on it so frequently. I always am wearing a little bit of red. These earrings that I have in right now, they're little rubies, and I've worn them every single day for years now. I think a slight red accent will go with every outfit 100% of the time. I think it is so beautiful, and I don't think you could ever go wrong. This is kind of a random one, and I don't really know how to describe it. I'm gonna say two different things. Number one, I'm gonna say asymmetrical, because I don't know, that's the way I'm thinking of it, like maybe off one shoulder, I don't know, wonky hemlines, stuff like that, but also shirts that are almost abstract. I've seen a lot of shirts that are, they've got a lot of unnecessary paneling or like wrapping and bow placement holding fabric together that doesn't even need to be there, stuff like that, and I'm really liking it. I think it's really interesting and intricate, and I think that it has such a big sense of individualism, and like everyone can do it differently, and I really like that it has such a sense of uniqueness to it. But that's all I really have to say on that. Just like very unique pieces that you never really see, that are almost weird and out of the ordinary, and when you look at them you can't imagine what store they would have gotten it from. Like, I love those types of pieces. This one, if I ever hate this style, I'm probably dead. Boxy and baggy outfits. I exaggerate the way that I say this quite frequently, like, and sound very passionate, just because I think that people wouldn't believe me, but I have only loved baggy street style pretty much my whole life. Like, that's the only style I've loved 100% of my days on this earth. Like, since I was maybe 9, I've like been drawn to it, and I didn't really have the means to explore that style growing up. But the baggy and boxy fit, like how men have finally started cropping their shirts to a good length instead of like low-key being to their mid-butt. Love it. Love it. I love when anyone, like guys or girls, wears t-shirts that they crop to like right at the waist of their jeans. I think that that looks sensational. I think it is so nice. It is so much better in terms of like just everything. Like it just looks so much better, and I can't believe there was a time that we ever didn't do that. I think that it is so beautiful. And if you're like, girl, I don't want to like cut all my shirts, get them hemmed. You probably have someone in your life that has a sewing machine, and it is not that hard to just like hem it. I mean, if it's like a super stretchy material, it might be difficult, but if it's not a super stretchy material, literally just trust yourself to do it, because it is so much better, and it just makes clothing fit you 100% better. And I wish everyone did that. This isn't really a trend, but I really like it, and I don't know, I don't really see it on the day-to-day, but overalls they could hit me with a truck and I wouldn't be mad. I love overalls, but specifically I want really baggy overalls, which I find really difficult to find. Like I went to the thrift store and I found a bunch of baggy overalls, sure, but they had such tapered legs, and I get it. It's like I'm going to the thrift store. Obviously the thrift store isn't like tailored to me. Like I'm not gonna find identical to what I'm looking for, but I still just really want some overalls. I had some and then I gained weight, love myself, and they don't fit me anymore. And well, they fit me, but they fit me tight, and I don't want them to fit me tight. I need baggy boy overalls. I also see a lot of this like almost nostalgic plaid print. Like I see these Instagram posts and they're like, remember when your mom would make you wear shorts like these? And they're kind of like mid-thigh length shorts, and they're usually pink and have this specific plaid pattern on them. And I feel like I'm starting to see a lot of plaid coming back and a lot of pinstripe. I don't know how I feel about a lot of plaid. I think that a lot of plaid, I'm not saying like a lot of plaid in an outfit, I'm saying like a lot of different kinds of plaid are very bad. Like I think, for example, the whole like dark red, dark green, dark blue plaid combo is a little bit played out and a little bit too classic, but I like other types of plaid. It just really honestly depends. But as for pinstripe, I love it. I'm seeing pinstripe everywhere and I never want to stop seeing pinstripe. I think it is so beautiful. I also just really am into stripes now in general. My friend Brienne actually got me kind of hooked because she said she wants this certain type of long sleeve, and the second I saw it I was like, I must have this as well. And it's literally just a long sleeve baggy shirt that fits fairly boxy. Here we are again with the boxy, but she wants like a blue and teal striped, and I want a pink and red. I love pink and red together. I think this next thing is probably one of the most flattering things in the world, and that would be boat neck. I have never in my life seen a boat neck top or dress or anything look bad on anyone. I think boat neck is so beautiful. It is so classy. You can style it in like any genre. I just think it's so beautiful. Like I just said, now that it's classy, I'm not really like a classy gal. My goal isn't necessarily to dress classy, but I just really love it. It makes me feel very elegant and beautiful, and I just think that like, I don't know, I think that if you should aim for any sort of basics, but basics that are almost a little bit more interesting, I feel like people should go for a more boat neck look, because it is just so flattering and beautiful. I have seen quite a few claw clips. I don't know if they're trending, like a fun claw clip, or if I just personally really want one, so I've been seeing them a lot. I was out in Vancouver and I went past this store and it was so expensive because I'm pretty sure they were like handmade claw clips, but I regret not buying this one. It was literally shaped like a peanut and I just thought it was really cute, and for some reason I didn't get it. I think it was like 60 bucks actually. That would be the reason I didn't get it, but it was so cute and I really think I would have liked it, and I'm kind of really sad I didn't get it. I have claw clips, but I don't know, they're so boring, and the ones that I do have are like not the best quality and they don't stay in my hair properly, and I just want like a fun claw clip. I think having like a signature one, or like one that pertains to your look or matches like a majority of your accessories, would be such a cute thing to have, like a signature claw clip, and to like, I don't know, just have that sort of niche interest in accessory, because I feel like a lot of people, yeah, they have claw clips, but they're boring basic ones, which is totally fine. I mean, it's literally a claw clip. You don't need to have an interesting one, but I think it would be such a cute thing to buy unique ones of, because I don't see many in my day-to-day life, and I really wish I got that one, and I might have to go back. Okay, this next thing I have seen everywhere. I am a big fan of, but the problem is not the trend, it's my body type for the trend. It might just not be for me, unfortunately. Micro shorts and like crocheted or knitted micro shorts. I think that they are so unbelievably cute. I think that they are stunning. I want micro knitted crocheted shorts more than anything. Like, I think that they're so cute. However, I have a very long butt, respectfully to myself, and it makes it really difficult for me to find micro shorts that cover me the exact amount that I want. Like, I want it to just go below my butt, but I have never found in my life micro shorts that actually go below my butt. They always are so wedgied up my butt, and it is so infuriating. And I'm not even trying to like say like, oh, I have a fat ass. Like, I'm literally just saying like I have a lot of like hip, like my waist to the bottom of my butt is probably the largest proportion out of anything on me. So I need shorts that are longer to have normal amount of coverage. So I love this trend, but I just really wish people would start making it with more coverage on the butt. Like, not everyone has a tiny little teeny butt. Moving on, something I can actually partake in. Buckled boots. I love buckled boots. There's a specific style of Steve Madden boots that is so popular, and I have a pair and I love them. I actually have two pairs. One of them is the short version and it's black, and the other one is the tall version, and it is like sort of like a cream distressed. I'll put obviously photos, but I think that they are honestly one of my best purchases. I love me some boots. I had to take a brief intermission. I don't remember if I stopped talking about buckled boots, but I just think that they're so much more interesting to look at. And I also love that I find a lot of girls are, and guys, like people are just starting to aim towards boots, which I love because it's just a little bit more elevated. And I love the personal touch it gives because people are buying such like individual and unique style. Like, I just think it's so fun. But I also, with that, if you buy shiny black leather, I don't like it, and I think that you should take it off. Last two things, one of them I hate, one of them I love. The one I love, charm bracelets and charm necklaces. I put together this charm necklace when I was at Shea Lily Jewels, which you can find on Instagram. It is so beautiful. I walked through all the charms in one of my recent YouTube videos. I think that they're so stunning. I just think that they're so cute and so unique and individual to you, and I think that you can't really go wrong. And I've honestly always loved charm bracelets. I just think that they're so cute. And then lastly, I don't know how I feel about this one. Skirts over pants. Now we're getting into Ashley Tisdale territory, and I don't know how I feel about it because I've seen a lot of people kind of rock it. And like I said earlier, like I think that it could be cool to wear my lace skirt over some jeans in the winter, but I don't really know. Like, I think that it looks best honestly when the pants and the skirt are pretty much attached and like the same material. That's how I think it looks the best, but I could be wrong, and I don't know. I think that a lot of times it just doesn't really work out and it looks a little bit too much, but I think that when it's like a mini skirt or a super long skirt and the jeans are just poking out of the bottom, is kind of cool. If you have any suggestions as to how you can style them, please let me know. And if you have anything else that you want me to give my opinion on, or any little style inspo tips, kind of like what this video was, because it was mostly likes, then let me know. And I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.